about my weight loss journey so far and my goals for the future. I am nervous to share this because it's being really transparent, and my weight is something that has always been a struggle for me and that I have a hard time talking about and dealing with. But I want to put this out there because I feel like it could help somebody else. I also feel like maybe there's a market for accountability out there. I could use accountability. I'm sure other people could use accountability as well. So I'm hoping that this video will open the doors for that. I have always been bigger. When I was in high school, now granted, now I would love to just be the size that I was my senior year of high school, but for that time, in comparison to most people my age, I was bigger. The biggest that I have ever been was the day that I went in to deliver my son. I went for a doctor's appointment that morning, and they weighed me, and I weighed in at 297 pounds. Now, I will say I realized that a lot of that weight was my son and all of the fun things that go along with pregnancy, but I had never been that heavy in my entire life, and it absolutely mortified me. In fact, I will insert some pictures from my pregnancy. And kind of give you an idea of during the very end of my pregnancy and immediately following what size-wise I was dealing with. Now, fast forward 10 years later, I have not, except for from about 2012 to 2014, I worked out regularly, but I did not watch my diet at all. I just went and worked out, and I was faithful to work out, but I wasn't real strict on the diet, so I didn't lose as much as I could have. However, I dropped down to about 230 pounds. Currently, I weigh between 255 and 260, which I'm not proud of, but I am a taller, bigger built woman, and I am curvy, and I love my curves, but I know that I could be, and I know that I will be better. So I'm going to actually insert a couple of pictures here that do both face comparison and full body comparison before and during pictures, not really after. I still have a ways to go for my after. I started back to the gym this week. I've been toying around with it on and off for a couple of weeks, but I got serious about it this week. I went yesterday, worked out for a little over an hour, and today I went and worked for about an hour and a half. I did not want to go today, I'm not gonna lie, but I am committing to going. Right now, the way that my work schedule is, I am committing to going like three to four times a week, ideally 4. Once my schedule changes to evenings, Camden will be back in school, so my plan is to drop him off for school every morning and immediately go to the gym. So I plan to work out 5 days a week. I will divide up my workouts, each of those days being dedicated to one area of my body for the most part. I tend to do chest and biceps at the same time, and back and triceps at the same time. But I do legs like twice a week, abs every single day, and cardio every single day. So my overall goal is to be down around 170. For my height and my build, I think that that's probably a reasonable amount of weight to lose. I may lose more than that. I may not lose quite that much. Really, what I want to do is be happy with the way that I look and feel confident in how I look. I struggle with confidence, and not in so much the things that I'm able to do, but in who I am physically and sometimes mentally. It's a struggle, but I really feel like if I commit to working out, watching my diet, having accountability, all of that kind of stuff, I can definitely see my goals within a year. I don't think that that's unreasonable. It's going to be hard, but I don't think it's unreasonable. So I want to put this out there. I want to see who is willing to be accountable with me, or at least hold me accountable, who will check in with me on a daily basis and say, Tara, have you stuck to your meals? Have you been doing your water intake? Have you gone and done your workout? If you haven't done your workout, you better have a good reason, or if you need that from me. I would love to be that accountability for somebody. So I would like to put out there just the invite, I guess, to come and gain confidence, gain a new sense of self-respect. I just want to see women stand up and be the very best that they can be for themselves. A lot of this has to do with self-care for me. I am terrible about putting everybody else first and leaving very, very little or nothing for myself. And if we don't fill up our own cup, we can't share with others. So I want to get to a point for myself that I don't feel bad to say, no, I need this time to go to the gym or do my nails or soak in the bathtub or read or whatever. But I want to start with taking care of my body, because I am diabetic. I've been diabetic for right around 11 years now, and I've never taken it seriously. I grew up in a home with two diabetics. My father is a type 2 diabetic, my mother is a type 1 diabetic. So I've known it my entire life. I know how serious it is. I know that the leading cause of death with diabetics is heart disease, followed very closely by kidney disease. And I know that there are steps that I can take to prevent those things, but I have been in denial about my diagnosis, and it's time to stop. I don't have anyone else who, I don't have anyone else who can take care of Camden. There's plenty of people who can take care of Camden, but that really falls to me. The special needs aspect of everything, you can educate other people on, but it's totally different than just doing it yourself and understanding and implementing the knowledge that you have come into just through experience. So I need to be sure that I am around for Camden. I need to be sure that I am around to enjoy and experience all of the things that life has to offer. And I want to be the best mom and daughter and girlfriend and employee and YouTuber and everything else that encompasses who I am. I want to be the very best that I'm able to be at that. And that starts with my self-care and with me being accountable and responsible for what I put into my body and what I do to make my body better. So, that being said, and I kind of rambled, and I'm sorry, I just felt like I needed to sit down and share this. I want you to leave a comment below, just being transparent. You don't have to tell me your weight, you don't have to tell me, how much you want to lose or anything like that, but what is your biggest struggle and what is your biggest goal? I think that we have a great opportunity to have an accountability and a good chance to just have a conversation about the things that are really difficult for us as women, men as well, but especially as women, the things that are a struggle and the things that we need support and need accountability on. So leave comments down below telling me those two things, and also letting me know, are you interested in an accountability group? I have one set up on Facebook I haven't used in years. If people are interested in it, I will definitely open it and make it public, and we can start using that as accountability again. But keep me accountable. Watch my progress. You're going to see great things. I'm going to see great things. We're destined for great things. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic evening. We'll talk to you soon.